Sabrina Carpenter has officially entered her zero cares given era, and she's doing it in unapologetically bold fashion. The 26-year-old pop sensation and global it girl sent shockwaves across the internet Thursday when Rolling Stone dropped the cover for their summer double issue, with Carpenter featured front and center in a jaw-dropping image that instantly became the talk of social media. The singer, who's been riding a massive wave of success with her viral hit Espresso, left little to the imagination in the daring photo. She was shown kneeling before a hookah pipe, clad in nothing but thigh-high white lace socks and an abundance of cascading platinum blonde hair that tastefully veiled her chest and rear. Only one white stiletto heel peeks into the frame, adding an extra hint of surreal glamour to the nearly nude editorial moment. Shot by the legendary David LaChapelle, known for capturing some of the most iconic and fantastical celebrity portraits of the last 2 decades, the image reflects not just Carpenter's aesthetic fearlessness, but also her rapid ascent to pop royalty. The provocative yet whimsical imagery fits perfectly within her artistic world, unapologetically feminine, playfully sultry, and brimming with dreamy energy. The cover wasn't the only showstopper. In the rest of the lush and theatrical photo spread, Carpenter sported a number of equally eye-catching looks that blurred the line between fashion fantasy and fairy tale fever dream. From a set of fishnet thigh-highs paired with a delicate white floral corset to a blue gingham cape with coordinating panties. Think Dorothy meets boudoir. The star radiated confidence. Another standout outfit included a buttercup yellow gown, slit dangerously high on one thigh, flowing around her like silk caught in a breeze. Each ensemble contributed to an ethereal yet empowering aesthetic that played heavily with Carpenter's signature mix of innocence and edge. Her long, golden hair, practically its own character in the shoot, was styled in various whimsical ways throughout, most notably left Rapunzel-like in the cover image. The length of her tresses became both costume and metaphor, weaving together themes of femininity, growth, and transformation. Though none of the other hairstyles reached the dramatic length of the cover look, all maintain the enchanting softness and high-shine gloss fans have come to associate with the singer. LaChapelle captured Carpenter in a variety of settings for the editorial, including a field of blooming flowers where she appeared like a modern-day nymph. The entire visual concept seemed to celebrate not just beauty, but liberation from expectations from the male gaze and even from the pop star mold itself. Carpenter's fashion choices have consistently skewed toward lingerie-inspired silhouettes, and this shoot was no exception. It's a style she's leaned into heavily during her ongoing Short and Sweet tour, which kicked off in September 2024 and has since seen her command arenas with a blend of coquettish charm and vocal prowess. Whether performing in corseted leotards or floaty slip dresses, she's made it clear that empowerment and sensuality can, and should, coexist. But beyond the visuals and fashion statements, Carpenter also sat down for a candid interview with Rolling Stone, where she opened up about her music, her journey through the spotlight, and her relationship with herself. The former Disney Channel alum discussed her upcoming album, Man's Best Friend, a project that's already generating considerable buzz, especially following the release of her scathing and tongue-in-cheek single, Manchild. Known for blending catchy hooks with biting lyricism, Carpenter is cementing her place among the new generation of female pop stars who wield their pens like swords, unafraid to challenge, critique, or reclaim narratives. She also touched on the public scrutiny that followed her alleged involvement in the much-speculated drama surrounding Olivia Rodrigo's 2021 song, Driver's License. Fans long believed the chart-topping ballad referenced a love triangle involving Rodrigo, her ex-boyfriend Joshua Bassett, and Carpenter, whom Bassett reportedly dated after the breakup. For the first time in a while, Carpenter reflected on that media frenzy and the tidal wave of speculation that came with it, though she made it clear that she's long moved past it. All I knew was that it wasn't going to stop me from doing what I loved, ever, she said with calm assurance. That's kind of how I've always felt. Sometimes it's about how you're able to be resilient. The singer noted that navigating that era of intense public attention taught her to rely on her instincts and to trust that, eventually, things work out the way they're meant to. It was a masterclass in growing up under the spotlight without letting the noise crush your identity. What that era taught me was to just trust myself, she said. Trust that everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to, and trust that relationships are put into your life for a reason. You might not see that in the moment, but you see it later. When asked if she still thinks about the explosive online drama that unfolded years ago, Carpenter smiled and shrugged off the idea. "I don't think about it," she said flatly, not out of avoidance, but simply because she's on to bigger, better, and brighter things. Still, she retains a sense of humor about the cost of fame. Carpenter admitted to occasionally donning a brown wig when she wants to sneak out in public unnoticed. Though she once experimented with brunette hair for real, she joked that the darker hue didn't suit her. "I've tried being brunette, and it didn't look good on me, so this is what it is," she said of her now iconic blonde locks. Her hair, in fact, has become an integral part of her brand, a crown she wears proudly. Her longtime hairstylist, Lori Heaps, spoke to Page Six Style in December 2024 about how Sabrina's hair reflects her evolution both on and off stage. Sabrina's approach to hair now reflects a sense of confidence and sophistication, Heaps said. She makes each style feel intentional, timeless, and uniquely her. According to Heaps, the decision to stick with a rich, golden blonde has proven to be not only a style choice, but a statement. Her choice of a rich, gorgeous blonde has been a defining part of her look, adding depth and brightness that really complements her personality, she added. It's that same intention and self-possession that shines through in every aspect of Sabrina Carpenter's current image, from her music to her fashion to the way she engages with her ever-growing fan base. At just 26, she's already undergone the kind of career transformation that takes many artists decades to achieve. Starting as a child star with a promising voice, she's grown into a full-blown pop powerhouse with something to say and a look to match. Whether she's serving fierce, high-glam fashion on magazine covers, delivering powerhouse vocals on stage, or penning lyrics that cut to the bone, one thing's for sure. Sabrina Carpenter is no longer asking for permission. She's claiming her space in music, in fashion, and in the cultural conversation, and she's doing it entirely on her own terms. So if her give AF KS are truly on vacation, it might be time we all followed her lead. Because Sabrina Carpenter isn't just living her best life, she's designing it.